following presentation of the NBA.
And tipping us off here, a terrific. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Junior's out there with Towns. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Durant. And it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. And for Sacramento.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Good on the second free throw. Pass to Fox. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Russell. To the paint. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. And that one drops for him.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can be a 20-10 guy consistently. This guy is a workhorse on the glass.
Jeremic. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense right there from Lewis. The three from KD. Sacramento grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
The Kings have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. To the middle, Jeremic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, Luka Doncic has every skill necessary to be a difference maker on the boards. Let's begin with his great size.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Junior throws it down.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 5. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Sacramento moving it around. And the pass to Birch. And it's blocked by Lewis. The three for Doncic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Stolen by Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Passes it to Gordon. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked by Lewis. Pass to Doncic. It's deflected.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Halliburton, who provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Kicks it to Little. Pass to Hield. Here's Shepherd. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now here's Lewis. He's tightly guarded. Shoots from 8. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The pass to Hield.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Timberwolves leading by 13.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
2 points. That one goes.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Lewis passes to Moss. That shot off the mark.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded by Russell. The lead now cut to single digits. 8 points for him. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than...
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Durant, Doncic out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Lewis in at the 5 down low. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Trailblazers, was all business. He finished with 49 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Towns, he's checked in for Durant.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Down low, here's Lewis. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he's surprised himself with the miss.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the paint, here's McDaniels, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space.
Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
What a play!
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For Minnesota, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Timeout called by the Kings. Junior really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
The Kings trail by 10. To the inside, Fox laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's McDaniel. Not a lot of room. Towns dishes to Lewis. Here's McDaniels. He's got 9. 2 on the clock. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Passes it to Gordon. He kicks it to Early. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, the defense has got to do more than that. Karl Anthony Towns embarrassing them.
Here's Early. He's got 13. Jeremic defended by Towns. And it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Early. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Early's got 15 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
A pass to Fox. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Both teams will make substitutions, so he gets them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Healed outside. Here's Shepard. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Kings trail by 7. And here's Halliburton. He's got 5. Again, the miss by the Kings. Outside, Russell takes the 3. But they recover it. Birch grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Kings shooting about 42% so far. Now, here is Halliburton. Quickly. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lewis down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Minnesota on top. They lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. KD, some great work for you defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings. Story, guarded by KD. Pass to Gordon. Nice D from Russell.
And they continue to control the glass.
Durant, the pass to Lewis. And Junior throws it down hard.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Outside, Fox. Over Russell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Durant kicks to Lewis. Doubled by Fox. Outside, Russell. The dish to Lewis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the shot goes in.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
There's the steal. Here's the break. Story. Finished off the break. 5 points in the game.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Boy, don't you love how efficient Kevin Durant is from every spot of the floor. This game comes so easy to him.
The Kings trail by 11. Story, guarded by Doncic, and the rejection by Towns. Second chance shot. The shot by Birch, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And then Durant with the jam.
I'll tell you, Kevin Durant is hyped. He knows no one can stop him if the pass is perfect.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Now the pass to Gordon. On the clock. Let's go. Rebound, Minnesota. Lewis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Lewis kicks to Durant. Back to Lewis. Feeds to Durant. An even 3-on-3 break. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Outside, Fox. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Fox has got his third basket of the night right there. Down low. Here's Towns. He can't get that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Gordon, the pass to Fox. Back to Gordon. Jeremic, defended by Towns. Story. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lewis dishes to Doncic. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first.
Lewis.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Lewis attacking, and Junior throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pass to Shepard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 7.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
The Kings trail by 16. 34 seconds left to play in the third. The 3. It's good from long range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And there's the feed to Lewis. It's stolen by Little. And here we go. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good on the triple.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Offensive rebound. Pass to McDaniels. Doncic looking it over. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Malone. Russell is out there with Doncic. Then it's Junior. And it's Moss in at the small forward position. Early, and it's blocked by Lewis. Inside. And Malone with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Stolen by Lewis. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 17-point game. Shot on the wing. That one's not going to go. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Doncic outside. To the paint. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Lewis misses. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Hield outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves leading by 19. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Kings have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. To the middle. Here's Early. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And the Timberwolves call time here. So both teams making some changes here. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Doncic passes to Lewis. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard. D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop.
Free throw good, Russell. Now Fox. Outside Gordon. Sacramento moving it around. They get it again. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Lewis is... And they double up Doncic. And there it is for him.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Lewis passes to Malone. Free throw drops for Malone. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for Malone.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Right side, Fox. And he can't stop the run as he misses. For Minnesota, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lewis at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lewis. Fox with it. Lets it go. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the inside. Birch. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator, and that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
That one drops for him.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back in Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
Lewis on top. Here's Malone. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Wheeler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Lewis, left side. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Fox against Morris.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Inside, here's Lewis, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Brooks. Poked away. It's stolen by Ennis. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. Little. He's checked in for the Kings. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Parker's checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Birch. At the top of the key, Brooks. That 3 off the mark. Harrison kicks to Ennis. And there's the foul. It's on Nasir Little. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So both teams changing it up here. The wide open look here for Fox. Offensive rebound. Excellent D there from Parker. Lewis outside. And Junior throws it down.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Down low. Here's Shepard. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Ennis passes to Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And here are the Kings now. Quickly. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. 36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Quickly. Again, the miss by the Kings. Parker kicks to Harrison. The pass to Ennis. Here's Beverly. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.